Craving dessert, but scared it'll ruin your weight loss? These 10 sweet treats will crush cravings and actually help you burn fat. In today's video, you'll discover how to enjoy dessert every single day without guilt. I've put together 10 delicious options that are light on calories, heavy on flavor, and actually support your fat loss goals. These desserts are quick, easy, and so good you won't believe they're healthy. Stay tuned because number 9 is a total game changer. Let's get started. Number 1, Greek Yogurt Berry Parfait. If you've ever craved something creamy, refreshing, and a little sweet, this is the perfect dessert. Greek yogurt is high in protein, which helps keep you full for longer and stabilizes blood sugar levels. When you layer it with berries, like blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries, you get natural sweetness plus antioxidants that fight inflammation and boost your metabolism. To make it, just grab a cup of unsweetened Greek yogurt, add a handful of fresh or frozen berries, and sprinkle a little bit of crushed nuts or seeds on top. If you want extra flavor, drizzle a tiny bit of honey, but keep it light. The magic here is balance. Protein from the yogurt, fiber from the berries, and healthy fats from the nuts. Together, they create a dessert that actually supports weight loss. What's cool about this parfait is how versatile it is. You can swap in chia seeds, granola, or even a pinch of dark chocolate shavings. It feels indulgent, but in reality, it's a nutritional powerhouse. Imagine sitting down at night and enjoying this layered, colorful treat. It feels like dessert at a fancy restaurant, but it's helping you slim down. Number 2, Dark Chocolate Dipped Strawberries. This one might feel almost too good to be true. Strawberries are naturally low in calories and packed with vitamin C, while dark chocolate, when you stick to 70% cacao or higher, has antioxidants and compounds that can even improve mood and heart health. It satisfies the sweet tooth without spiking blood sugar the way milk chocolate or candy bars would. Making it is simple. Melt a small square or two of dark chocolate, dip fresh strawberries in it, and let them cool on a tray lined with parchment paper until the chocolate hardens. You only need a little chocolate to coat them lightly. This way, you enjoy the flavor without overdoing calories. Here's why this dessert is sneaky smart for weight loss. The strawberries provide volume and sweetness, while the dark chocolate satisfies cravings for something rich. This combo prevents you from diving headfirst into a pint of ice cream or an entire candy bar. It's all about portion control, indulgence without overload. Whether it's for yourself after a long day or to share with someone else, this dessert feels special without sabotaging your progress. Number 3, Frozen Yogurt Bark with Nuts and Berries. This dessert is not only delicious but also looks stunning when served. Frozen yogurt bark is like having your favorite frozen candy bar, except it's packed with protein, probiotics, and antioxidants. It's crunchy, refreshing, and feels like a treat straight out of a health magazine. To make it, spread plain Greek yogurt on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Sprinkle with fresh berries, and scatter a few chopped almonds or walnuts on top. For a little sweetness, drizzle some honey before freezing. Once solid, break it into bark-like pieces. This dessert is weight loss friendly because it's high in protein and low in added sugar. The crunch from the nuts keeps it satisfying. The yogurt helps keep you full, and the berries add natural sweetness and fiber. You can make a whole tray, store it in the freezer, and grab a piece whenever you need a sweet fix. It feels indulgent because of the texture contrast. Cold, creamy, crunchy, and sweet. But it's so much better than ice cream bars or candy because you control what goes in. No hidden sugars, no artificial junk. Just wholesome ingredients that work with your body. Number 4, Chia Seed Pudding. Now this dessert might surprise you because chia seeds don't look like much. But when you soak them in liquid, they absorb up to 10 times their weight in water and form a pudding-like texture. That means they're loaded with fiber, which keeps you full and helps with digestion. To make it, just mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Stir in a touch of vanilla extract and let it sit in the fridge for at least 2-3 hours or overnight. The seeds will swell and create a thick pudding. In the morning or whenever you're ready, top it with fruit, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a few chopped nuts. Chia pudding feels like dessert, but it's actually a brilliant weight loss trick. It's creamy, naturally sweet, and incredibly filling. That fullness comes from the fiber and healthy omega-3 fats in the chia seeds, which help keep cravings away. Chia pudding is customizable. You can make a chocolate version by adding cocoa powder, or a tropical one with mango and coconut flakes. It never gets boring, which means you're less likely to run back to high-calorie desserts. Number 5. Frozen banana ice cream. This one is a total game changer. When bananas are frozen and blended, they turn into a creamy, soft serve-like dessert that feels almost identical to ice cream. The texture is unreal, and the flavor is naturally sweet without added sugar. To make it, slice ripe bananas. Freeze them overnight, then blend in a food processor until smooth. You can enjoy it as is, or get creative. Add a spoonful of peanut butter, a sprinkle of cocoa powder, or even mix in frozen berries for a fruity twist. The magic of banana ice cream is that it satisfies that ice cream craving without the sugar crash. Bananas are rich in potassium, fiber, and natural sweetness. You're eating real fruit, not processed junk. It's one of those guilt-free desserts that makes you wonder why you ever bought a pint of ice cream in the first place. Number 6. Baked apples with cinnamon. Think about the smell of warm apple pie. Now imagine getting that same cozy feeling without all the butter, sugar, and crust. That's exactly what baked apples with cinnamon deliver. Apples are naturally sweet, full of fiber, and help regulate blood sugar. Add cinnamon, and you boost flavor while also supporting better insulin sensitivity. To prepare it, slice an apple in half, remove the core, sprinkle with cinnamon, and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes until soft. If you want extra creaminess, you can add a spoonful of Greek yogurt or a drizzle of almond butter on top. This dessert feels indulgent because it's warm, soft, and sweet, the perfect comfort food. But instead of heavy calories, you're getting nutrients that actually help your body. It's like a healthy hack for apple pie cravings. Here's the best part. It tricks your brain. You're eating something warm and dessert-like, but it's really just fruit with spices. That psychological satisfaction is half the battle when it comes to sticking with weight loss. Number 7. Baked cinnamon pears with walnuts. If you love cozy desserts, this one's a must-try. Pears are naturally sweet and juicy, and when baked, they become soft, fragrant, and comforting, like a healthier version of cobbler. Add cinnamon and walnuts, and suddenly you've got a dessert that's warm, crunchy, and satisfying. To make it, slice a pear in half, scoop out the core, sprinkle with cinnamon, and top with a few crushed walnuts. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes until tender. For a creamy touch, you can add a spoonful of Greek yogurt on top. This dessert is weight loss friendly because pears are high in fiber, which slows down digestion and keeps you satisfied, while walnuts provide healthy fats that help control appetite. Plus, the cinnamon not only adds flavor but also helps regulate blood sugar. It's like a mini dessert that feels gourmet but is made with the simplest ingredients. Instead of grabbing a slice of pie or cake after dinner, you get the same comfort, the same sweetness, but in a way that actually fuels your body instead of draining it. Number 8. Oatmeal cookies. Yes, cookies can be healthy. The trick is to swap out refined flour and sugar for wholesome ingredients that still taste amazing. Think oats, mashed banana, and a handful of dark chocolate chips. You get the cookie experience without the sugar overload. Here's a simple recipe. Mash 2 ripe bananas, mix with 1 cup of rolled oats, and fold in a few dark chocolate chips or raisins. Drop spoonfuls onto a baking tray and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. That's it. No refined sugar, no butter, no guilt. These cookies are chewy, naturally sweet, and packed with fiber. They're not only dessert-worthy, but they also work as a quick snack or even breakfast on the go. And since they're made from whole ingredients, they digest more slowly and keep you satisfied longer than regular cookies. What's great here is portion control again. You can have one or two and feel satisfied, instead of feeling the urge to eat half a sleeve of store-bought cookies. Number 9. Protein mug cake. This is the dessert that shocks people. Imagine having a warm, fluffy cake ready in just 1 or 2 minutes, made in your microwave, and it actually helps you lose weight. That's what a protein mug cake does. Here's how. In a mug, mix 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 tablespoon of almond flour or oats, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg or 2 tablespoons of egg whites, and a splash of almond milk. Stir it into a batter and microwave for 60-90 seconds. It puffs up like magic into a cake. This dessert is high in protein, which means it not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also helps preserve muscle and keeps you full. You can flavor it with cocoa powder for a chocolate version, or add cinnamon and vanilla for something lighter. The beauty of a mug cake is how quick and portion-controlled it is. Instead of baking a whole cake and being tempted to eat it all, you make just 1 serving. It feels indulgent, it tastes incredible, and it fuels your weight loss goals instead of derailing them. Number 10. Avocado chocolate mousse. Yes, you heard that right. Avocado in a dessert. It might sound strange, but avocados are rich, creamy, and full of healthy fats. When blended with cocoa powder and a touch of natural sweetener, they transform into a decadent, silky smooth chocolate mousse that tastes indulgent but is incredibly good for you. To make it, blend 1 ripe avocado with 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1-2 tablespoons of honey or maple syrup, and a splash of almond milk until smooth. Chill it in the fridge for an hour before serving. The texture is unbelievably rich, like a gourmet mousse you'd find in a fancy restaurant. The best part is that this mousse keeps you satisfied for hours, thanks to the healthy fats and fiber from the avocado. Unlike traditional mousse loaded with sugar and cream, this version helps stabilize your blood sugar and prevents that sugar crash that leads to more cravings. It's also a great way to sneak in nutrients. Avocados are full of potassium, vitamin E, and heart-healthy fats. Imagine serving this to friends without telling them what's inside. They'd never guess it's made from avocado, and they'll be blown away when you reveal the secret. Subscribe now for more daily healthy tips.